Hey, morning everyone. It's January 14th, Wednesday, 7 a.m. And I'm just heading down to Lawson, which is a convenience store in Japan, to get some breakfast. And my friend, he let me stay overnight, so I'm just gonna get something for him too. So yeah, let's head on. So here's the store itself, but I have no clue where the entrance is. I just had to find out. Uh, and turns out it was this side. So this is the good old drink section. I'm just searching for coffee right now. Yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna grab a coffee from this section, and it's all warm. Just gonna get the Boss. This is like literally my favorite coffee brand. So I was thinking of grabbing something for this section. I was thinking of this one, the Shogun, which is basically a Chinese dish, which has like assorted veggies and pork. And for my buddy, I think I'm just gonna get the momo rice since he's a fan of it. So I just went ahead to buy the Shogun, and it seems like there's like a microwave, so I'm just gonna heat it up. Apparently, if it's 1500 watts, I can just do 1 minute. Alright, turns out it's ready. Just gonna off. Oh yeah, it's all nice and warm. Alright, so I just got my stuffs now and ready to head home now.
After a tasty timeout, I'm about to head to the pharmacy and get some ointment for my eczema. And afterwards, I'm just gonna head to the station nearby and meet up with my friend.
Alright, so I just arrived at this drugstore called Matsumoto Kiyoshi. As you see, they also sell shampoos, lotions, and an oral health management section. And here's also a section for the ladies to seduce men. And surprisingly, they also sell products for your pets. Might as well get some for my dog. So I just went ahead and bought this. It's a steroid, and it says to be strong, and hopefully this can relieve my eczema a bit. Holy shit. A sriracha machine. Damn. Honestly, like 700 yen for this size is a steal. Alright. Just coming down the stairs and I should be there. Alrighty, so I successfully exited the gate.
Alright, so this is the restaurant we're eating at. It's called Hinozen. It's famous for its grilled fish.
Here's the menu. Alright, so I just got my food. So I got the grilled mackerel and the negitoro, which is basically like green onions with fatty tuna mixed into it. And here we got the toss-up salad and a large bowl of miso. And obviously the rice. It's like the staple food of a Japanese meal. Yeah, it's time to dig in. Itadakimasu. So my impression of the meal was it was great. I would rate it 100 out of 100.
So apparently they grill their fish via burnt charcoal. That's pretty unique. I never heard of any other restaurant that does that. So overall, the texture felt like one of those aburi fishes, basically seared, but with a higher intensity. I feel like it was cooked all the way, but the inside felt soft and chewy, almost like a raw fish. Last but not least, the salad and the miso soup. It was just the perfect condiment for the rice. Oppa Emio style is the Gangnam District equivalent to Tokyo. On a serious note, we're just gonna play some arcades here. Taido Station is the name. Alright, let's head in. Let's destroy this machine and steal all the cheddars inside. On a serious note,
I only had like the 10,000 yen bills, so I'm just gonna convert that to smaller change. Alright, so I've decided to play this, the Walking Dead rail shooter. Oh, nice. Go! 아, 失敗一つ マジかえぐ Go! Game over. Alright, so I just paid salute with my buddy and I'm about to head back to Shinjuku again to meet another buddy of mine. I'm just gonna take the Yamanote line and get there in like 15 minutes or so. Okay, just in time, yeah. I just decided to kill some time before meeting up. Here I'm at the Haikyuu section. Yes, there's shit tons of volleyballs. Of course, these are like the two main brands, Mikasa and Molten.
just gonna head down and look at the baseball section since I'm a huge fan of baseball. Right off the bat, we see the Dodgers jersey. It's an MLB team that represents Japan very well because of that god tier player. You all know who I'm talking about. In the glove section right now, here's a sample that I can try out. This must be a toddler size, and it's very stiff. I'm gonna wreck my hands using this.
So now I'm out of store and ready to head to the rendezvous. So our next destination is the batting center. I need to brush up my batting skills, so it is this facility right here. I like how they use like the cute mascots to represent the shop. So I just finished batting, and unfortunately I couldn't record any footages because they didn't allow recording. And here I am at the Shinjuku Tower. As you see, there's a lot of crane games. It's mostly figurines and plushies. And here's the poo. And I forgot the shark's name, but there's that iconic shark too. I'm gonna go ahead and play the Pong game. And it's not digital. As you see, it's an actual object, so it's more realistic. Okay. Ah. あれあれよっしゃ大丈夫か負けたおっとっとっと今の何確かにねぼったくりでしょぼったくりだよこれねそれなねいや金返せよねAlright, so as you see, like the game is really rigged. Even it hits the bar here, it's still considered game over. Here are some more arcades. As you see, we got the classic Mario Kart, and also Taiko Jump Master. Here we got the booth section. Wow, looks really fancy. And this is like it's called toritsukune. So it must be yakitori, which is basically grilled chicken skewers. Yeah, it should be a perfect snack. Here, it's the lottery section. So basically, it's a lottery system where you pull like a piece of paper and then try to win a prize from these shelves. Alright, here's the infamous of Kabukicho.
We're gonna infiltrate the underground and figure out what to eat. Here we got tonkatsu wako. As you see, they got shit tons of deep fried goods from pork, crab, and prawn.
Right, here's the menu. Ooh, seems like there's ebi fry also, as well as katsudon.
So there's two types of tonkatsu by default. One is hire and the other is rosu. Rosu is the pork loin and hire is the pork fillet.
Alright, so I finally got my meal. As usual, the staple rice and pickled veggies and the cabbage, as well as the main dish, katsu. And here we got the miso. Damn, this all looks scrumptious. Alright, let's dig in. Let me tell you my first impression. The crust, it's really crispy, and inside, like it's really tender, and there's like a fair amount of fat. I just saluted with my friend and exiting the station right now. I don't know, it's like 6 p.m. and there's, I don't know, I don't feel sleepy at all, so I'm just gonna roam around town a bit. Alright, there's the iconic 3D cat. There she goes, pokes through the hole.
Here we at the travel goods section at Big Camera, which is a major electronic retailer in Japan. It's equivalent to Best Buy in the West. Here we got the Pokemon themed luggages. Damn, I gotta bring back one of these home.
So here I'm at the camera section and found my relatives of my camera I'm using right now. Here's my successor. Oh, damn, this looks sexy as hell. I wonder if I can turn it on. But unfortunately it's just for display. Here we got the ancestors of all camera. They got all sorts of design, especially from major titles like Ultraman. This looks pretty sick. Crayon Shinchan, Hello Kitty, and also Cinnamon Roll. Right now I'm at the anime goods / video game section. We got the miniature sets. In the distance, I recognize Biscuit from Hunter x Hunter and also Killua. And other than that, there's like a Evangelion themed chair. And good old Shinchan. And here we got the Pokemon. And behind that is a game section. It's all Switch 2 games. And at the opposite side, we got the PS5 section, Call of Duty, obviously, the Dragon Quest III remake, and all the controllers. But damn, DualSense has like shit tons of variety, even more so than PS2. Alright, so my destination next today is the onsen. We have made it. So it's called a Mannenyu, which translates to 10,000 years of bath. Alright, I had a nice bath time. It was refreshing as hell. It's like 10 p.m. So just gonna log out for the day. Peace out, guys.